Another week. Another attempt. But this time, I grabbed sticky notes so I can write down my reminders for when I take a break between recording sessions. And I will remind myself. Nice big letters. Done sparse. Level 32. Hyper beam. There we go. That's all you know about that one. And then tan. I don't even know how you spell it. Tandemouse? It's spelled like German. Mouse. Level, I don't remember. 25? I think it's 25. I wrote 25. I should have checked that. Why did I just commit that to paper? Level 25. That should remind me that it will evolve. No, I'll do this. Evolve off screen. Oh, I can't spell. No, I can spell. I just can't write. I wrote the wrong thing. That's not how you spell evolve. Evolve off screen. Okay. Then we're going to remember one more thing. We're going to remember the name of that town, which is Sandwich. It's not actually a sandwich. I don't know why I wrote sandwich. It has nothing to do with that. It's called the Compote Dual Fields. And I'm going to write down the name of the town that I get it in. And that way, I won't have to look up anything ever again. It is in CAS. CR. That is a small font from here. CARR. AFA. Cascarafa. Boy, that just looks... Alright. Now I'll pin them somewhere. I'll put them on the bottom of the TV. That's where I'll put them so that they don't block the monitors that are there. That's what I'll do. And they'll be right in center, and there's no way I'll be able to read them at that small from 6 feet away. You can't even see. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But that will remind me. Now I can switch out that one, now that I'm actually paying attention. And I won't have to look anymore. Let's move you to the box. And pull out another one here. And we continue. I should, oh wait, okay. Let's do that. I think it's an hour, but I need to double check. Pokemon Scarlet Sandwich time. 30 minutes. Okay, so that's once a recording. It's not once every 2 recordings. We're going to write that down too. Bigger letters, 30 minutes. There we go. That way, every episode will start with me going, and trying to read a sticky note from across the room. I should not put them there. I really shouldn't. I should put them somewhere else. Okay, I've got the Xbox box here. I'll put it on the back side of that. That way they're not on camera for everything, but then I will remember, and they'll be right there. There's the Tendermouse, there's the Dunsparce, and there is my meal information. There we go. That speeds up the process when I stop recording after today, and I come back to it in like 3 weeks, and I've forgotten everything that takes place in the game that I'm supposed to be doing. And I have no idea how long those sticky notes will stay there until this is done, but boy, I can only hope it is not that long. I'm setting up for it to be a much longer time than, well, for a long time, because it probably will be, realistically, a long time that it's going to take us to do this. How close are we to getting them to 32 now? We were at 29 last I looked. There we go. That's multiple to 32. Perfect. All right. Let's get some hyperdrill going here. This is definitely faster than when I did it weeks ago. Oops. And oh no, hyperdrill. No. Just hyperdrill. Here I go, talking about how I have made this faster, and then I miss things. Nope, stop. In here, remember move, hyperdrill, yes. Really don't have to move hardly at all. I just have to go like over 1. Hello. Gigantic XP egg. With smaller XP egg in your pocket. How about you? Which one of these does the most? 70, 70, 70. All right, 95. What if that hit you in 1? Nope, not even close. A little more than halfway, though. Except that's going to heal you, isn't it? Please don't heal you that much. Okay, cool. So this is going to take a little bit. Still, it gives a pretty good amount of experience, so it's probably worth it, especially, yeah, if you don't do soft-boiled over and over, because that takes too long. No soft-boiling. There we go. That will knock you down, which is what we want. And that will be a couple here evolving. Another few off the list. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Didn't even look at it because I'm looking at the computer. I was going to search for Tandem Mouse and try to go read it, but instead I'm going to read about tandoori chicken. Because that's what auto completed. Did you realize that tandoori chicken is a dish made from chicken? Marinated in yogurt and spices and roasted in a tandoor, a cylindrical day oven. Huh. Didn't know that. Dish is popular worldwide. Interesting. I made a food. Yep, here are all 2 forms. What a surprise. What'd I make? I'm eating all kinds of food that I've never had before, cooking recipes that I've never done before, branching out and experiencing things. And I made it's like a chickpea with some spices. Oh, I still have an egg. I forgot to grab this last egg. Come here, egg. You can come in here too. Some kind of roasted chickpeas. Or do I saute them? I don't remember. But it's got a bunch of spices in it, and then I top it with a spicy yogurt sauce, they called it, which is just plain Greek yogurt. Turns out, does not taste good on its own, but you put a little bit of hot sauce into it. I specifically think it called for sriracha. And mix that up, and then top it with rice. Not top it with rice, but put rice down as your base, and then top it with the chickpea mixture, and then top it again with the spicy yogurt. It's good. I liked it. And it's coming up this week in my recipes. What? I swear, stop emailing me that the credit card is due soon. I'm aware it's not overdue. I've never missed a payment. I received 7 emails yesterday about it. Something's broken in their system. Insane. What am I having today? Let's see. I already ate breakfast, which they called Mexican scrambled eggs. It was simply scrambled eggs, along with an avocado and beans. Oh, you're 35. You need to learn a move. And then lunch today. I guess we're just going to talk about food this episode because it's kind of getting on lunchtime and I'm hungry. Lunch today will be a Caesar salad wrap, apples and peanut butter, and sunflower seeds. Dinner will be spinach lasagna, so I gotta make that for a couple days. A roll and a tomato and avocado salad. And then as a snack, chips and guacamole. Very small amount of that, but it is what it is. An orange and roasted almonds. And that's the whole day. When do I get this spicy? It's not really spicy, but... Oh, that's not until Sunday. It's Monday, so it's a while out. Chickpea bowl with spicy yogurt sauce. That one I don't have to worry about. Oh, Saturday too. Okay. So I'll prep that later in the week. And then I will need to make... I'll need to prep my lunches for the week so I don't have to make them during work. I can just reach in the fridge. Those are rice and bean lunch wraps, basically burritos. Oh, and dinner. Dinner's going to be interesting. I've never had... This was a new one. Sheet pan bean and carrot tacos. It really does look like, from the image, just some strips of carrots and beans in a taco. It's definitely different. Never had that before. But that's what happens when you branch out and start following a meal plan app that predicts and calculates all my foods based on my height and weight so I can lose weight. And it's working, so no complaints. Well, many complaints, but not too bad. Alright, we need to organize this box a little bit better. We need to organize all the boxes better. Let's get to that after we take on the scyther. Probably do it later anyway. But we're moving on to the tandem houses, which is even easier because I don't have to pay attention or teach them to move or anything. They'll just evolve. They don't even evolve, and that's an interesting thing. It's very specific, I think, to that Pokemon. Maybe there are some others. There's one that just hit 32, where they will evolve while not being in combat at all. What am I doing? No. Come over here, teach it to move. Hyper drill. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at tandoori chicken, since that was just pulled up on the computer, and instead see if I can read about tandem mouse evolution. How old is this? This is a 2-year-old thread that I'm looking at now. Somebody's saying, attempting to get a family of 3 form, which is what I'm also trying to do. It's a 1 in 100 chance. Yep. But there's conflicting information online. Yes, that's correct. Oh, okay. Thank you. You know what? You, sir, ma'am, person, I really appreciate you going back and editing your post after you finally got it. Unfortunately for this person, a family of 4, 400 times in a row, then went online to make sure they hadn't missed something, kept going after people were saying, yeah, you're doing it. They're doing exactly what it says to do. There's no trick to it or anything. Finally got a family of 3 on my 529th evolution. It seems I was truly just getting ridiculously unlucky. That sounds like it. That sounds incredibly unlucky. I did not go back and get another meal. I just realized, but that's okay because I don't need to. The meal is only helpful for the egg part. The two egg parts that we do where we create eggs and hatch eggs. That's where we need it. It's not really doing us any good here because it doesn't, there's no way to increase their leveling up chance. There's no way to increase that chance from 1 to 100. It just does not happen. From everything I've read, there's no way to do it. This person just got lucky. That one just seemed to happen 170 or so. Form is determined on spawn. Soft reset doesn't matter. That one doesn't happen. Soft reset might be how you do well, that's how you get you increase your shiny. Or it doesn't increase, but that's how you shiny hunt, right? Like if you're trying to get a legendary shiny, some of them, most of them I think can't do that, but I do know that there's at least one because I remember reading about somebody who would, like, you walk up to it, go into the battle, if it's not shiny, quit and try again over and over. I am not paying attention. These ones have already all evolved because it only needs to be 25. Let's teach you a hyper move. You learn hyper drill. Then we go in the box and swap all of these. I guess we'll do box organization after. It's just faster here at this point to just grab since I can't do multiple at a time for some reason. But I can do multiple at a time for inside the box storage. How about that egg? There it is. Just gonna say it seems like it's taken a little while, but I don't have the egg power going. Oof. Just found this post as I was looking for people struggling as much as me. I'm currently at 610 evolutions and no family of 3. I've hatched 3 shiny tandem mouse and found 2 full odds with charm chances. Don't know what that means. The odds are in my favor, just not the way I'm looking for. Oh, I don't need to name you. I don't care. Okay. Wait, what level? We are at 32. I taught you I need to level. Okay. Now we're back to battling. I don't think I'm going to learn anything else looking from this stuff here because it seems it's just a chance. It's just a very small chance. And we all just hope that we can get it. I'll get it one day. I know I will. It's just going to take some time and patience. Which I have in small amounts at least. Cool. Yep. How many episodes have I done of this? I don't know. Just of this stuff specifically. I feel like this is really the first time, because when I sat down to record last, I don't remember if I've done one in between the first time I started doing this, where I still had some other things, and I went and did Sword and Shield to get the teacups, as we saw, and then I went and did... What else did I do? I believe I had 4 left. I kind of marked it as like, we're into the final 4, and I forget what the 4th one was. But I'm just trying to remember how many times I've sat down to record since then. And it's either been, this is the second session of sitting down to record, or this is 3. And I think it's just 2. In which case, we've only been recording for like 4 or 5 episodes doing this specifically. Or even less. Feels like longer. But that's because I took a couple weeks off. I think I need to get in the habit where I just like, all right, let's do an hour. Go do 2. And do that every week until I can just knock it out and be done with it. There's a bunch leveling up. Thank you. All families of 4s, of course. Of course. That's all that exists for us. Just need to level you up. We're almost done with everything we got in the inventory, actually. This part goes much faster. Tandem Mouse is a quick one. We just have to get 25, so it's a lower level. It gets there faster. There's no teaching it moves or anything. We don't ever see an evolution screen. Definitely happens. Definitely goes quick, which means we'll go back to egg time. Although egg time in the middle of an episode is going to be interesting. Because I go eat a meal, and that's how I kind of tell where my 30-minute mark is. I guess we'll just eat twice. Oh. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's just finish this very quickly, please. Don't miss. Just make sure you knock it out, and we need to go heal. I haven't been paying attention to that at all. Alright. Let's jump from the savanna biome. Let's go somewhere else. Where's the plaza up here? There it is. That's where I can do a heal, swap to what's in the party from what just evolved. Move on a little bit. Get ready for something else. I don't know what that means. I'm not actually changing anything. Is there a sprint? Where's the thing? There it is. I knew I saw it, and then I walked right past it, almost. Oh, look, every one of them has leveled up. Family of 4 all around, which means we're on our final few here. What's in the box, right? Right. There's only 2 left, unless there's some on the other screen. Nope. That's it. All right. While I'm here, let's move. We don't really need to keep, like, special, you know, the mother Pokemon that will evolve. Doesn't really work that way, and it doesn't make a difference. So we just have this full screen here. But I want the first one to be empty. I would like to organize things a little bit by putting you over here. Bring the teacups back. Sinisty. Nope, put you there. We're going to move my party. These ones, I guess, back here. Still need to give those other ones to my brother. We have yet to connect for that. We're going to need Ditto. So Ditto needs to stay somewhere near here. It's not really what I meant to do, because now that just moves you. Then we put you. And here's the party. Sometimes there's like a party box where you can stash all of them. Let's move you. Now that's everyone here. All right. I don't really know the point of trying to organize this, I guess. It's not really solving anything because I should split them up in the future. But there we go. If we have that and everything's there in box 1, that's where we can move forward. Next. And we can fill the box with eggs. That's really what I want to do, is just fill a box with eggs so that we have it, or multiple boxes. Although that would be boring. How come you got to go first? Don't do that. That's enough of that. Alright. Still got some there. I think we're almost ready to go egg time. I guess we'll just get set up, and then next week, since I'll do another one today, we'll just be egg hatching for 30 minutes. That's going to be boring. That's going to be so boring. I wonder if we have to move around, even. Is it just time-based? Well, no, we looked it up. We looked it up, and we know that we have to check the box every so often. So it's not like we can even really do all that much. I'm just trying to think of how the video recording itself can be more interesting. Almost there. 19 and 20. Getting there. Just going to knock out a couple more. Do this a few more times. Get these ones up to 25. Then we get to move on. Let's go down to the water. That's the other thing. Unfortunately, the egg stuff happens in one location. I didn't realize it had a little funny tail. I don't think I've ever looked at the tail of one of these executors that... Alolan? Alolan? Is that what the form is? I think so. There's 24s. One more. One more. Wonder if they ever patched that problem where you couldn't evolve the squid thing there. I remember reading about that was an issue when they did the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Something was happening and you couldn't evolve it. Wait, is that the right one? Maybe there's a different one. Because there's definitely something. Oh, look, they're like spawning with items. So there's a little doll, doesn't it? Polka doll. Oh, that's cute. All right, into the box you go. Goodbye. We need to pull you out. And we need to pull you out. And then we need to put away these ones. We're going to organize the boxes later. Wait, I grabbed too many. Whoops. How do we start back at box 1, though? I know that it's like the last box you've used. So something like that. All right, let's go eat a meal. We go... Wait, where are we? Nope. We need to go back to the original region. That's the only place I know where to go. I know that there are other places. I know I can find it in other places, but it did not mention it. I don't think there are restaurants in the DLC at all, actually. If there are, there's only really one town, and then like a little side area in Kitakami. And I mean, if there's anything, it would be like in the room at Blueberry. Neither of which is what we are looking for. Let's find a nice spot up on the hill to start a picnic in the shade of the tree. Can we picnic here? We can. And we should only have these 3 Pokemon? I threw out 4. Nope, ditto, the Dunsparce Mousehold. That's correct. We didn't eat the meal. You idiot. Pack up and go. That is not. I didn't do the whole thing that I had to come here to do. It's right there. See, we remember. It was last week for you and 30 minutes ago for me, but it's this place right here. We just come in here. We eat this. It's the easiest way to do it. We don't have to think about it. We don't have to worry about it. I have to look up how to do it or find specific egg recipes. That looks prettier than I bet it. What is that? It just looks like a little piece of fruit with a glaze around it. Not a very filling meal. Well, I don't know. Is that rice or do you think that's yogurt? What is? Is that specifically just for Pokemon? I bet it is, because it came up immediately in the search results for Pokemon egg hatching. Oh no, here we go. It's not just egg hatching anymore. Oh, get off the Pokemon. Start the picnic. Because the next result down is getting size with do of files only from Unix and Linux Stack Exchange. So it's programming. All right. Throw out the ball. Here we go, guys. We're almost done here. All right. It's, oh, I typed it. I typed compute instead of compote. Compote. Yeah, that is specific. So I don't know what that part means, but let's just look up what a compote is. A compote is a dessert, or it's a dessert originating from medieval Europe, made of whole or pieces of fruit in sugar syrup. Whole fruits are cooked in water with their sugar and spices. Oh, okay. So then what is defills? Is that a thing? Oh, it's just French. Or, I don't know if it's French. Translate. Translation. Defills. Of the sun. From French. What if I do the whole thing? Compote. Defills. Sun's compote. I don't think French is the right thing here. I mean, it could be French cuisine, even though it's a game that's supposed to take place in like Spain area. Wake up. Where's everybody? I see little mice. I see giant. I don't really know what to call you. And a ditto. I got a weird party here. I got some weird stuff going on. But that's okay. We've had our meal. We're going to run around next week, because we're right at that 30-minute mark. Next week, we're going to continue learning about things on the internet while I shouldn't have picked a hill. These poor guys are trying to play with the balls. It rolls downhill. Anyway, next week, egg breeding. 30 minutes, nonstop. Egg breeding. Who knows what we're going to find on the internet? because we're just going to start browsing stuff. See you then.